Hello and welcome back to MJ Detailing Diaries, where today we're going to have a look at EZ Reset. You might have seen me at the end of the last video where I did some tests on fairy washing up liquid to see if it stripped your waxes. Use the reset at the end to really prove what happens when waxes are removed. So let's delve in and have another look at this, and I'll show you it attacking some Hype detailing spray that I've been testing. So let's get into the video and see what occurs. Okay, it's really windy out here, but I thought I'd show you something anyway. EZ, when your mate says all EZ products are crap, don't always believe everything you hear. Panel here is covered in Hype from Detail Freaks, which I'm testing at the moment. Right, there we go. Okay, that's the water behaviour of the Hype, which is pretty awesome. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in the garage and grab Reset. I'll show you a video of me using it, and then we'll come back and do this same test. Exactly this. Okay, there you go. So what I've done, because it's really windy out here, and I've got one hand on a phone and one hand in a mitt, I've doused this with Reset. So we'll go along the top of this door. Let's try and take that out a bit for you. There we go. Right, I'm just going to work it along the top to start off with. Sorry about the camera movement, it's really difficult when you're holding onto a phone and rubbing a wax remover into a door. I'm not putting any real pressure on this, I'm just rubbing it up and down the panel just to try and remove that Hype from Detail Freaks on there. While I'm here, just got to clean this glass off in case you've got any overspray on there. Okay, I need to do that back panel in a minute. Right, I've got to put all the media down to grab the the pressure washer to rinse this off. But let's rinse it off and have a look and see whether this Reset does what they say it's going to do, which is to strip off any existing coverings on the panel, and existing LSP. That's had a good work in. Right, I'll grab the pressure washer and we'll rinse it off. So we'll rinse it under pressure first. Right, so that's a good rinse off. I'm just going to, with a lance wedge between my legs, get that gubbins off of it, and I'll show you the water behaviour now. So remember what it was like before. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? So you see, not all EZ products are crap. Not all of them. Reset actually does work. So if you want to knock your LSPs off, grab a bottle and it'll work for you just the same way as it has for me. So this door, I haven't done this door yet. Right, so there's the door. Pretty obvious, isn't it? I'll leave it there, shall I? So you'll have heard in the video that my voice was muffled, and that's because I was wearing a face mask and some goggles. It was windy on the day, and you definitely don't want this EZ Reset blowing back in your face. You've seen in the washing up liquid video that it will strip any one of these off, but in particular in today's video, the Detail Freaks Hype. And it has no problem in doing so. You get this stuff blow back in your face, it will sting your eyes like hell, it tastes disgusting. So yeah, if you're going to use it, do wear the correct PPE, get some gloves on yourself as well. Under that mitt I had gloves on. So why does it do what it says it's going to do? Well, looking at the SDS sheet with this, it's sodium hydroxide and water, so it's technically a neat TFR. You dilute it down 1 to 2, you rub it on with a mitt, it's going to knacker up anything pretty much that you put on there. So yeah, it does what it says it's going to do. I know it's frowned upon to strip waxes and things in that way. And would I recommend using it all the time? No, I wouldn't. But if you've got an extreme case, as I did in particular in this video, when you're testing the product, then it does help you get rid of those sealants and waxes should you need to. So would I recommend rushing out and buying some? It's one of those products that you might want to keep hold of and make sure that you've got with you, because it does do what you need it to when you need it to. But I wouldn't recommend using it all the time, especially if you're testing out stuff on your own car. So that kind of rounds it up really. That's the EZ Reset. Now let's jump over and just come on to some pricing before we round up. So 500 ml of this is going to set you back £12.50. A litre is going to be about 18 quid, and 5 litres is going to be £45. But if you're familiar with EZ Car Care, you'll know that they continuously operate sales throughout the year and that you will be able to pick it up much cheaper at varying points in time. So that kind of wraps it up for EZ Car Care Reset. It does what it says it's going to do. It does strip the waxes off the car. It is akin to a neat TFR. And my final thought on it is to call it a sealant and wax removal system. Might have been better to just be honest. That's all I've got for you today. If you've enjoyed what you're watching, don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe at the end. And I'll see you here next time.